transactions. So transactions is a group of commands that can change the data stored in a database. Okay, so if either all the commands succeeded and or none of them. Okay, so why these transactions are required means, suppose if you write insert, delete or update statements in a stored procedure between the begin and end block. Okay, so if any one of the statement fails as per our requirement, the entire data should be rolled back. If none of the error comes means, so we can insert in, we can execute that statements. Okay, see. See. I'm writing here multiple statements. Okay. For example, my requirement is if all these statements are executed properly, then only data will be changed in tables, respective tables. Okay. If one of the statement, any one of the statements gets failed, then data will not be populated. I mean, data will not be altered in the respective tables. Okay, that is my goal. That means either none of the commands. So see the definition, either all the commands succeeded or none of them. Okay, this is important. What is transaction means? It is a group of commands, or either all of the commands succeeded or none of them. Any one case only. Okay, if one of the commands in the transaction fails, all the commands gets failed. Okay, so any data that was modified in the database is rolled back. Okay, so why these transactions are required means to maintain the data integrity. Okay, so this is the main agenda. Okay, so we will see with example, and for this example, I'm going to take 2-3 tables. Or else here I am taking EMP10. See. So I am taking 3 tables. Okay, so what is the purpose of this table, this query? So it will create the table EMP10 and 2030 and move the records according to the department number. Okay, and now I'm going to create one more column, add transaction status var of 50. Okay, so 3 columns are created. I mean, 1 column is created for 3 tables. Okay, now I'm going to write one stored procedure. SP underscore transactions. Department number. No need to take any parameter. Take exception handling. Begin catch, end catch. So here, first of all, I am deleting EMP10. So this query purpose is delete all the records from EMP10 table. Okay, and insert into EMP20. Like I'm inserting some employee name values equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and update EMP30. Set transaction status equal to updated, and you can write here transaction status. This is for our reference purpose. I have created this column. Here I am doing some insert operation. Okay, see now select 1 divided by 0 result. So here select at the rate not at the rate error message as result. Okay, so I'm trying to execute this. See what will happen, we will check. Divided by 0 encountered. Okay, 3 rows, 0 records, 1 row affected. Okay, that means we will check that tables, respective tables. So select star from EMP 10 20. 10 means delete query. Okay, 10 records are sorry, 3 records are deleted from EMP10. Okay, so after that any record has been inserted in EMP20? No. Any record has been updated in EMP30? No. Okay, see here you can see that message 3 records affected. 3 rows affected means this one, delete EMP10. 3 rows affected. So from EMP10 table, we have 3 records. So that rows has been deleted. After that, control comes here. It will execute it. So it will throw exception. That's why result has empty. Okay. And here catch block has written like error message. Okay. That's why these two records, these two statements are not executed. Why? Because exception raised at this point, control goes to this point. Okay. So if you put transaction like begin transaction, we will see what will happen. Commit transaction. And here, if @transaction count greater than 0, that means initially it is 0 only. Once this, if you use transaction and put your code into transaction, if any exception raised, then it will become, this variable will become 1. Okay, so in that case, roll back. Roll back transaction. Okay. Again, I'm doing same thing like drop table. I'm dropping all this table EMP10 and EMP20, EMP30. Okay, I'm dropping all these tables, and again I'm going to insert, create and insert. Okay, now EMP10 has 3 records, EMP25, EMP36. Okay, now I'm executing this and see. I'm executing this procedure. See, result has 0, empty, and divided by 0 and error encountered. So 3, 0, 1. See, this is our world table records output. Okay, world table records. Okay, again I'm executing. I'm taking one more query window and executing here. See, this is without transaction. Without transaction, EMP10 will have 0 records. With transaction, even though we have executed that procedure, that records has not deleted. Okay, see this. Okay, so all records are same. And see, one more thing I am testing here. I have taken this. I'm removing this and put it here. Okay, now again executing. What will happen? Employee number. Oh, sorry, employee number here. Employee number, one constraint was there on employee number, so it will not allow null value. See, I'm trying to execute here. Again also same. See here, what will happen means, first of all, for this delete query, 3 rows affected. Okay, second insert query, 1 row affected, and third update query, 6 rows affected. Why? Because EMP30 has 6 rows. Okay, and next one. So this here at this point exception was raised. Okay, so that's why all these affected rows has been rolled back. That means the records which is deleted from EMP10, again it gets rolled back. and insert into EMP 20, that is also rollback. At the same time, updation of EMP 30 also rollback. That's why we have old records only. Okay. For example, if I make this comment, control KC. If I make this comment, then we will check this. 316. Now you can check first the total records from EMP10 table has been deleted and one record has been inserted, and all the records from employee 30 table has been updated. Okay, so this is the purpose of transaction. Okay. Any doubt?